Bear Williams. Welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. It took me forever to edit this video because I wasn't in a good spirit and it was an emergency trip to go see my mother. But thank God she's doing great now. So I'm back. Airport food is overpriced and overrated. That's all I got to say to that. Waiting on this terminal to board for the flight to Germany just took me right back to how I grew up. Always being one of the few, y'all. One of the few. Nonetheless, I'm glad I grew up in Germany and it was a beautiful experience growing up. I wouldn't trade my childhood for nothing. I see Houston and Frankfurt Airport were on the same page with the constructions. Had a long talk all the way home about our president because he was doing the most at the time, and my dad had a lot to say. Anyway, this is my little room. My parents are very much into antiques, especially my dad. So my little room was all antiqued out. It's cute though. I love it. Of course, what is a morning in Germany without a bakery trip? I was up anyway, y'all, since like 3 a.m. waiting for this bakery to open up so I can walk to it because the jet lag was jet lagging. Anyway, y'all look at all of this. I missed it. Soon as I walked in there, oh boy, I went to town. I bought a full bag of stuff that I knew dang on well I shouldn't be eating, but I ate it anyway. So I got back home admiring my findings, and I don't know. I felt like these portions don't got so much bigger since the last time I was in Germany. Like, I don't know. Maybe Germany's being Americanized too. I don't know. But it was great. Like, I only ate maybe two pieces out of everything that I bought. Out on a lunch with my little sister and my niece that I'm meeting for the first time. I was being a bully to my dad, forcing him to wait for me to take my videos. And of course, I had to see my favorite auntie. Girl, we was doing the most. We always doing the most together. I lose all sense of normal. Anyway, we're going up to the mountains real quick to make a quick visit to the grandparents for lunch and delicious, delicious dessert that she always does. My grandma, oh, it always be so yummy. But isn't that Hallmark worthy, y'all? I didn't want to bother them with pictures and stuff because they're too old to be posing and all that for me. But anyway, here's the backyard of my parents. I was bored and figured, yeah, let's show y'all the backyard because there's nothing else to do in this little town. It used to be a farmhouse and they converted it into a modern living inside. And yeah, they have two gardens. That was the front yard and now bam, the backyard. The backyard, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I left and scrolled through the town and really is not much left to do. Anyway, my mom was doing much better, came back home. They live in a small town on the outskirts of Karlsruhe. I don't want to be too specific on where it is. I went back to Frankfurt to spend my last day and shop around. I stayed in this hotel, beautiful little hotel right outside the airport. It has an airport shuttle bus. I had to stay close because I didn't know how great my bus taking skills still are. But they still managed to give me a beautiful view into the woods.
Being cooler.
I was ready to hit the Frankfurt streets, y'all. Back into my European mood. That sun was sunning on me, glowing. Mwah! I took the hotel shuttle bus back to the airport, and then from the airport, I found my way into the city of Frankfurt. Of course, the fashion designer in me had to find a fabric store and explore it. It was pretty neat, but I think we got more going on in the US. The shopping experience, though, it made me feel like I was still living in the Stone Age in El Paso, Texas. Like, El Paso, y'all need to grow. Like, look at all this technique. Well, how you call it? Y'all, I don't want to break my tongue. I got it, the word technology, baby. I did not have to do nothing but put it in that box and everything did itself. I just had to swipe my card, y'all. But y'all look at the fashion. That was January 2025. Anyway, I got a little shopping done for my kids, myself, and y'all look. I thought Asian food in Europe was the best until I lived in Asia. After 2 years in Asia, baby, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me still try it and see if it's still the best. And man, nope, it's not. It's not. It's nowhere near good. Actually, American Asian food was much closer. And of course, I had to pack some candy in, little toys for my babies. They ate all of that in less than a week. And of course, some lotion and Nivea, definitely. I feel like Nivea from Germany is quite different from the one here in America. I don't know if the recipe is different, but or maybe it's just in my head. Fun fact about me, I love me a good documentary. I will pick a good documentary over a regular movie any day. Anyway, that was my last night in Germany. It helped me relax. And yeah, thank you guys for coming on this trip with me. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bisous.